My name is Ross, and I work for Spirent. In June of 2011, Alcatel-Lucent unveiled new silicon technology that raised the bar in network processor performance and 100 gig scaling. It's called the FP3 chipset, with forwarding speeds of 400 gigabits per second. That certainly sounds impressive. Our teams have been working together for months, and I wanted to see this innovation in action. I packed up my car and got ready for the journey to their offices. Would I find a good parking spot? Would I leave my coffee on the car again?
Hey Ross, good to see you again.
Hey, come on.
We've been talking to a lot of customers about 100 gig and high-speed Ethernet going into carrier networks. Are you seeing the same demand at Alcatel-Lucent?
Absolutely. They're looking at ways to upgrade their networks, and 100 gigabit Ethernet provides a very good option cost-effectively. It's speed for delivering revenue-generating services.
One of the other things we're seeing a lot of demand for is keeping that cost per bit down.
It's about delivering speed without compromising the services and the service attributes.
We're seeing the demand for real-time services and real-time changes in the network. How has Alcatel-Lucent been focusing their R&D?
As you know, we introduced FP3, the industry's first 400 gigabit network processing chipset that sets the stage for accelerating the broad-scale deployment of higher density 100 gigabit solutions within the infrastructure.
So how do tools like our Spirent Test Center help you develop and evolve a platform like FP3?
In working with the Spirent Test Center MX100 gig cards, we were able to validate and verify in the service provider environment as well as in our own labs the capabilities tied to the service mix that our service provider customers deliver. It's very critical to be able to emulate the type of traffic that would be running across those networks, and to be able to show not only the throughput and latency but performance considerations that are like what the service provider can expect to see in their real networks.
So what sort of results have you been able to see using the Spirent Test Center 100 gig MX card?
Well, we've been able to show exactly the throughput on the higher density 100 gig modules. Let's go have a look. This shows two of our high density 100 gigabit Ethernet modules, the 2-port FP3 based 100 gig E cards, in two different chassis.
Okay, and that's interconnected into the Spirent Test Center chassis with our two 2-port 100 gig MX cards. Now you can see we've started the traffic on the Spirent Test Center, and we're seeing a full 400 gigabits per second through each of your line cards.
Exactly.
We've gotten to a full 800 gigabits per second through your chassis. That's impressive.
This is actually a great example of Alcatel-Lucent and Spirent working together to validate and show 100 gig performance at scale.
As I left, I thought about how the Alcatel-Lucent FP3 processor and its proven 400 gigabit per second throughput and performance were set to lead future IP and Ethernet advancements. It reminded me of the role that Spirent plays in the development, validation, and verification of tomorrow's technology. And then I realized, tested with Spirent. It's a legacy of testing innovation. My name is Ross, and I work for Spirent.